it's Saturday. We've just come down to the town. It's raining, so we didn't walk because we don't want to get wet and we're lazy. So yeah, we just come for a walk along the beach. Hopefully it's not too wet, and I get a few little Christmas bits like Christmas presents and stuff. And yeah, so catch up with you a bit later.
The first for you and me. The snow is falling down and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
Hello! It's Sunday. I filmed a whole massive clip earlier and obviously didn't press record properly because it hasn't come out, which is great. I'm just making myself some lunch. I'm gonna have some pasta, like a pasta salad that I got from Sainsbury's yesterday, with some like butternut squash and courgette croquettes from Sainsbury's as well. I'll show you when I've made it. Just thought I'd go a bit rogue. I've been working since about 11 this morning. I've got a job on that I need to do today. I'm gonna go in the other room. Oh, hello. My little mate's here. Here she is. Hello. Oh, she's like, what, have you come and sat near me? I was having a nice little sleep. Oh, sorry, Nick. Sorry. You okay? You annoyed at me? Oh, you want to come and sit on my lap? Come then. She's actually on me now. Bless her. Hello. Yeah, so I think actually in hindsight, my plans later will be get this job done, do some sort of workout, and then get in the bath. And then I'm hoping Luke's gonna make a roast today. I hope so anyway. That would be a thing of beauty, quite honestly. I love having a roast on Sunday. Yeah. Out of interest, so comment below, if you're a pescatarian or a vegetarian, what do you have with your roasts? Do you have like a vegetarian substitute, or do you have just veggies, or like what do you have? Like I mix it up between having like vegetarian substitute type things, so like corn sausages or like a vegetarian nut roast. I think nut roast are always vegetarian, aren't they? But yeah, you know what I mean. Like I mix it up between having things like that or just having veggies and stuffing, and stuffing's like the bit of substance, if you know what I mean, that's not just vegetables and vegetables. How good does this look? It's that like pasta, like it's like a cold roast vegetable pasta, you know, like from the deli counter, with some rocket, some Pizza Express dressing, and some cut up butternut squash, courgette and spinach, what are they called, croquettes. Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. It looks delicious. night, let's just check my work email quickly. I mean, yeah. Oh, is that it? What's that mean? Yeah, I had the weirdest night last night. So went to bed about 11ish and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to change my earring. So as you know, because I mentioned it on here, I had this piercing done about 12, 13 weeks ago. And I had this piercing done about, I don't know, about 8 weeks ago. This one has been like itching for a while. So I thought, oh my God, I just need to get it out. I need to take it out. I need to change the earring. And also when you have your ears pierced, you get those massive backs put on, don't you? And I'd had I'd had studs put in. So I had these massive backs. It was really uncomfortable to sleep, like lay and sleep on. And it's just the itchy bit was getting to me. Like, in fact, it was so itchy and I was just like, oh my God, this is doing my head in. So I took this one out, absolutely fine, cleaned it all, antiseptic all over it, blah, 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 put a new earring in. This was the only earring I had to hand. It was a sterling silver sort of smallish stud, so I just popped that in. I'll get another one for it at some point, but I just wanted my own earring in that wasn't like the big one that you get it pierced with. And then I got cocky. I was like, oh, that's all gone really well. I'm really happy with that. Let's do the top one. Oh my God, that absolutely killed. It wasn't ready to come out. I should have left it in for another 4 weeks minimum. I'm aware this is a really gross chat. Sorry if you're really not into these kind of chats, but I'm just that there is a point to this story. Anyway, so I thought it was fine. Went to take it out last night. Really struggled to get it out in the first place because it was just literally like wouldn't come out. So my ear was just getting bigger and bigger, more and more swollen, where it's just basically being interfered with and just saying, can you get off me? Eventually managed to get it out. There was a lot of blood. I'd interfered with the hole quite a bit, so the hole had swollen a little bit as well, the actual hole itself, not just my ear. It looked like a not a great situation. So I was like, oh my God, what do I do? Do I leave it? And I knew that if I left it, the hole would just swell up, the hole would just heal over. Hello, Mika's come upstairs. I forced an earring in, which is not a great thing to do, but I wanted to get an earring in. So I chose the earring that I'd got it pierced with, all cleaned up, and then I'd got another back, so it wasn't like the big back. And that was quite a small stud. So I put that in, slept in it overnight, woke up this morning, and when my ear's just really swollen, you could barely see the earring, and I was just starting to worry that the earring might go in the ear because it's really small, and if the hole's quite swollen and everything's bigger, it might literally swallow up my earring. So I took that out and I've put in quite a big one. Like you can see, it's quite big, much bigger than I would normally have. You can see how red my ear is as well, but it has, believe it or not, the swelling has gone right down from last night. Like last night it was like an elephant man ear. This morning it's looking more like my ear, just red. So yeah, I've popped a massive stud in just so that I don't swallow up any earrings in my cartilage piercing, which is the weirdest thing I've ever said. Cartilage piercings are meant to heal better with hoops in. So I've ordered a little hoop just to go up there like temporarily whilst it heals properly, and I give it a bit more time. So, you know, for the next sort of 4, 5, maybe longer weeks, I'll have that. This is probably the most random lunch I've ever had. I've got leftover chilli from Saturday, that's corn chilli. I've got leftover roast potatoes and leftover broccoli, butternut squash and courgette croquettes from yesterday as well. So I've got all the leftovers in one bowl. Hello! It is currently, what's the time? It's 20 to 7 on Monday night. Have I vlogged today? I can't remember if I vlogged this morning. I didn't know. I vlogged this morning and told you about my ear woes and stuff. That's right. So yeah, I've been working all day. So since I last spoke to you, I've been working all day. I finished about 4. Sorry, I'm really out of breath. Just been running up and down the stairs. And then I did a workout. I don't know if I mentioned it this morning, but the workout I wanted to do earlier was the just a 10-minute workout on YouTube. It's like a 10-minute, very high intensity HIIT workout. So it's only 10 minutes, but you feel like you've done an hour in the gym. It's like pretty full on. I didn't struggle. I did it okay, but like my legs and my arms feel like jelly. Like I really feel like I've done a really intense workout. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about that. So I'm going to try and get that fitted in most days, because to be honest, it's only 10 minutes and it doesn't really impact greatly on your day. So there shouldn't be any reason why I can't do it at some point during the day. Because I think with me, if I have an idea in mind, so if I'm like, right, I'm going to work out in the morning, and if for any reason I don't get that done, it's almost like I think, oh, well, I didn't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow. But it's like, it's 10 minutes. Why don't I just do it later in the day when I get a chance? So that's what I did today. I thought, okay, well, I finished work like really well. I didn't finish work early. I finished work on time, but it meant that I have had a really decent evening so far. Like, it's still only 20 to 7. I've already had like a few hours off work already, which is really nice. So yeah, anyway, I'm like babbling on. So yeah, I did that. Then I had a bath and I washed my hair with some new shampoo. I'll show you it. I've got some of this, which I always get for my hair. This is obviously for my hair because it's shampoo, but this is for blonde hair because it's got like purple toning in it. So it takes out the brassiness of your blonde hair, the yellowiness, and basically tones it more silvery. And it does really work. Like, I've used this a lot in the past and I didn't have any here. So I got some more of this. My other favourite is the Daddy-O one from Lush, which I've mentioned before in a video. That's also really, really good. But I don't have a Lush in Whitstable, so I got this from Boots. And because it was 3 for 2, I thought I'd try this one, which I've just used after my bath to wash my hair. I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I got this because it was on 3 for 2. And I've never had a Charles Worthington shampoo, so I thought I'd give it a go. Again, toning for yellow hair, or hair that's gone a bit yellow. And then I got this, which I've had before, which smells absolutely insane. It's the, come on, focus. It's basically like a spritz that you put at the bottom of your hair. It's just like a leave-in conditioner. It says there, looks like milk, acts like oil. I wouldn't say it does act like oil because I have very fine hair, and if I was to use oil, it would go really greasy. So I just sprayed a little bit of that in the bottom of my hair, and it does look really shiny and does feel really soft. So yeah, really impressed with that, and it smells delicious as well, so win-win. But yeah, in terms of my hair, in terms of using that shampoo, it does still look a little bit yellowy toned, but then I'm only really rating it on one use. So I think you've got to use it a few times to really know if it affects your hair. I'm pretty sure the Lee Stafford one does change straight away. So I'm pretty sure it does go quite silvery straight away. So what I would do is use that next time I wash my hair, so probably the day after tomorrow, and see if that does change things straight away and see what the differences are like in texture and everything. But in terms of just like how my hair feels and looks, I absolutely love, like, it just feels really soft. It's dried completely naturally. I haven't dried it, and it's tucked under weirdly at the end, and usually I have to do that myself with straighteners, but yeah, it's kind of gone under, which is quite strange. It's never done that before. Sorry, I didn't press record. Hello, I'm just about to like press record and I'd already pressed it. Hello, it's Tuesday. It is, what's the time? It's 11:30. I've been out for about an hour and a half. I've done my workout, had a shower. I actually had a little read on my bed. Like, I laid on my bed for a little bit and had a little read, which was very nice actually. And now I'm making myself an epic brunch. Like, I say epic, you probably won't think it's epic, but I do. Look at this. I'm so excited to eat this. I've got 2 waffles, low sugar, salt beans, mushrooms, and 2 of the mushroom Cumberland shroom dogs from Sainsbury's, which are Sainsbury's like veggie sausages. They've gone really like wrinkled. I'm not really sure why it is. I guess what have I just done with my... No idea what I've just done with my water. Actually, I think, oh, look at Mika. What are you doing? Oh, you by the train. Oh, you're being all Christmassy, Mika. Oh, look, you putting on a little show. You putting on a little show. Come on then, what was you going to do? Oh, okay, stage fright. No worries. No worries, we all get it. It all happens. Happens to the best of us. I've got my first Christmas jumper. Oh, it's a bit screwed up, isn't it? I've got my first Christmas jumper of the year on today. Exciting. I've got about 6 Christmas jumpers. Some are tackier than others, basically. This is one of the tacky ones. I've got ones that are actually quite nice that I would wear like out. So yeah, I'll show you those as I wear them if you care. Probably not. So I've just finished working. I did like I think I mentioned earlier that I was doing like a 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock shift, so to speak. As I just said, it's currently, did I even say what the time was? It's currently 6:45 if I didn't say. So I finished that job a bit early, and I've basically said to them that I can do another job if you've got anything that you need doing, because Luke's at darts tonight. I'm home alone. So, it's money, you know, so I might as well. So anyway, I've asked them for another job and they've just sent one through, which is cool. So I'm just about to go and do that. I will have a break probably in about an hour and have some dinner. I kind of want a bath as well, so I'll probably do that. And then go back and finish off anything that I need to do. I don't mind working that way. I wouldn't want to do it every day. Like some days I just like to have a normal day where you work during the day and you have your evening. But on days like on a Tuesday when I'm home all alone, like all day and all evening if I'm working anyway, I don't mind mixing it up a bit so that I have the morning off and then do the afternoon and evening instead. It's Wednesday. It is currently 10:30. Got a whole heap of bags for life in our cupboard, literally loads of them, and I always forget them. I've just been to Tesco's. You probably gathered, well, you wouldn't have known where I've been, I guess, but that's where I've been, as you just saw me coming back from Tesco's singing in the car. That's where I've been. Had to get a few bits, some bits for dinner tonight, and I just wanted some extra bits for the house as well. So let me show you what I got. First of all, treat myself to a bottle of Pepsi Max Cherry. I don't like having too much of this because I used to be really addicted to like Coke and Pepsi, so but now and again I'll have one, and I really like the cherry one. I got a sweet potato pakora wrap to have for lunch tomorrow because when I'm working on the particular job I'm doing at the moment, I don't really have a lot of time to stop and make food and stuff, so I thought I'll get that. Then I can just come and grab it from the fridge when I'm ready for it, like during the day, and I haven't got to do anything like to prepare anything. I'm not going to make a habit of like buying prepared lunches again, but just for tomorrow I thought I'll treat myself to one. I have got these, a multi-pack of these Eat Real quinoa, hummus and lentil chips. These are delicious. If you haven't tried them, get on them. They're really, really good. Gluten-free, all that malarkey. They're just a really healthier alternative to like low-fat crisps sort of thing. I got some more Fry Light, got the olive oil one. I got some pasta. Don't usually have white pasta, we always usually have brown, but I thought I'd treat ourselves today. Got these big old babies. I'm gonna make some corn mince to go in the corn mince sauce, if you know what I mean, like a spaghetti bolognese sauce, but with like a corn mince. So, oh my god, I'm gonna make bolognese with corn. Mix them with this, bit of cheese on top, delish. Some chopped tomatoes to make the sauce for that. Some Trek bars for Luke because he likes those ones. And some Trek bars for me because I obviously like those ones, as you know, you see me have them all the time. Oh my god, it's really hard to do with one hand. Corn mince to make the sauce. Onions. I'm not going to show you what that is because that is related to Christmas. And not that the person that I'm buying it for would be watching this, but just in case they suddenly do. And these little ice cream sandwiches for a little cheeky dessert, and they're only 132 calories. Yeah, 132. So, you know, it's a little treat. Unpack that now. Pour myself a glass of wine. Tidy up the kitchen because it's a bit of a mess. Why is it so bright? Anyway, so yeah, since I last saw you earlier, I I worked until about 3:30 till I finished my job, basically. So I finished about 3:30, had a nap for half an hour because I was absolutely exhausted. Mika come and laid in bed with me as well. It was really cute. Then I got up, I did my workout for today, which was cool, and then had a bath, and then, yeah, I just popped to Tesco. So that's been the rest of my day, basically, since I last spoke to you. So, yeah, I'm going to do this now, and I'll see you in a bit. Hello, it's Thursday. I've just let Mika go outside, and I'm waiting to see how long she's going to last, because it is so cold today. It's insane. Like, the temperature has suddenly dropped so quickly. I'm just going to open the curtain so I can see when she wants to come back in. Yeah, it's so cold. Oh my God. Anyway, hello. It's Thursday. Did I say that already? Probably. It's Thursday. It's just coming up to 6:30. I've been working all day since just before 9 o'clock and I'm absolutely shattered. Finished work. I did a little workout. Did my workout that I've been doing every day, which was awesome. I'm going to put you down actually. Let's put you there. Let's put you there. Oh, reads. Cheeky. Oh, I thought she wanted to come in. Sorry. Oh, what was I saying? I just had to delete a load of things off my memory card because my camera shut down because it was like no space on memory cards. Just deleted a load of stuff off. I'm not surprised. I've got all of last week's clips still on there. I've got myself a bigger memory card. It's 128 gig, so it's like it holds a lot of stuff. So I'm really lazy with it now. I'm like not deleting stuff off like I used to. Yeah, so today I've been working all day from about just before 9 until like 5:15. I think I just said that. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. Which is fine, but there's no break in that time. So I'm literally on my computer from 9 until whenever I finish solidly, which is hard. I'm not used to that. I'm not trying to compare myself to people that have much harder jobs because I mean I don't have a hard job in the slightest, and I have it very nice, if you know what I mean. Like I've got a nice way of working and stuff. It's all under my own kind of. I'm working for myself essentially, so I do what I want when I want. Like I choose to work when I want and stuff like that, which is great. But this particular contract that I have, you're given a job and you have to do it by a certain time. So when I start, I have to be like typing constantly to finish the job before the deadline. So that is quite hardcore, especially when you just can't have a break. So I'm really pleased that I got that wrap that I showed you yesterday when I come back from Tesco's, because it meant that I literally, when I was getting, so I didn't eat any breakfast, which is what I try to generally do most days when I work from home, but like it was getting to about 12:30 and I was getting quite hungry and I was like, oh, I really need something now. I need a bit of energy. So I literally ran downstairs because, as you know, my office is on the top floor. I ran down both sets of stairs, grabbed the sandwich from the fridge and ran back upstairs, like no more than 5 minutes max. And I had my lunch to like snack on as I was working, so that made a big difference. So from now on, I'm going to make sure that I always have something in the fridge that I can just grab, whether it's leftovers or something I've specially made for lunch, or just something that I bought for lunch or whatever. I'm going to make sure that I have something to grab like that, because that made a real big difference, because it gave me a kick to get it finished kind of thing. Got myself a glass of, I mean, this is the most extra thing I've probably ever done. It's a glass of Veuve Clicquot rosé. So on a casual Thursday night on my own, I'm drinking a glass of Veuve Clicquot rosé, and I've got to tell you, it's absolutely insane. Like, it's so good. I'm usually all about Chapel Down, like when it comes to sparkling wines and champagnes and things and stuff. I like Chapel Down and I like Prosecco. I'm not a massive fan of most champagne because it's usually quite sweet, or at least I find it quite sweet. And yeah, I absolutely love this. It's so good. But I'm on my own on a Thursday night and I've opened a bottle of Veuve Clicquot. Wow, who do I think I am? Jesus Christ. But yeah, I was meant to be popping out with Vicky tonight. I was going to go late night shopping in Whitstable, but she's not feeling too well, so we're not doing that now. Which is fine because I'm tired as well. I don't sleep that well, as you know, and it's also, as I say, really cold, so probably is a good thing for us to stay in the warm anyway. So yeah, I'm just cooking my dinner, and I should probably catch up with you. Oh, that is my dinner telling me that I need to go and put the dinner. That is my oven telling me I need to go and put the broccoli in, because I'm roasting it as per. But yeah, I will catch up with you a bit later, I think. But I won't be filming too much more now because I'll be ending the vlog shortly. But yeah, I'll see what else I film tonight, and if not, I'll just catch up with you to say goodbye in a bit. Hey, this is the bottle, in case you're wondering, the Veuve Clicquot Rosé. If you're looking for something a little bit special for Christmas or New Year or whatever, this is so good. Really recommend it. And there's my ketchup and spray cream. I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm not going to film anything tomorrow for this weekly vlog anyway. It might go next week's weekly vlog instead. But yeah, so I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm going away at the weekend, so I'll either do that as part of the weekly vlog for next week or just do it as a separate video. I'm not really sure yet. Depends how much footage I get, really. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for this week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe in the link below if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you next week. Well, I'll see you at some point soon. Bye!